Hey guys, welcome back to my channel with a weekly message, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter regarding love. It is a general message, and so this may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, I do encourage you to check out other signs in your chart. As we know, tarot's energy is fluid, and so this could be past, present, or future, and this could play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. It could be vice versa, reversed, flipped, etc. So overall energy for you is the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. All right, so some of you guys, this could be your energy where you're focused on your stability and security. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles, it's someone that's ambitious, someone that could be a parent here, but it's someone that's pretty independent and pretty stable and secure. All right, the past energy, Aries, was the Nine of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Some of you guys were involved in a situation, you were disappointed by this connection in the past, okay, or by a connection in the past. It may have been a third party, some sort of entanglement, okay, and I feel like you went into it, Nine of Cups, hoping for the best, thinking that this was going to lead to some sort of wish fulfillment. For others of you, you just want to get over some sort of pain, something here that hurt you, and it looks like you did because the Ace of Wands follows. So after something very painful that you went through, you had a new beginning. With the Ace of Wands, I'm hearing you had a comeback. You had a comeback. You had a brand new beginning. It was a blessing from the universe. So your current energy is the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Now, the Eight of Swords, it talks about imprisonment, and it is self-imposed. Whether it's a way of thinking or being hung up on somebody, hung up on a situation. Now, this could be you, it could be someone that you're dealing with, and we'll see when we clarify. But someone is slowly coming out of that energy. So whatever it is you're caught up on, or if someone else is, somebody is slowly coming out of it and feeling much better about themselves with this Knight of Pentacles. It is going to take time to move away from whatever this imprisonment is and to step into this very positive, confident energy. But someone's taking action and is moving. In the immediate future, you have the World, you have the Paranormal, and you have the Strength card. So there's a cycle that is completing itself with this World card here. And I feel like you're going to be very curious moving forward. I'm hearing strengthening your intuition and going toward a brand new beginning. Going toward a brand new beginning. You're strong. You've overcome something that hurt you here in the past. And like I said, I do see you moving on with your life. You're moving forward. You are taking your time, or it's taken a long time to do that. But Spirit is telling you that you have almost reached the completion. You are almost there. And I feel like you're going to be very curious moving forward in your life. So let's start clarifying, Aries. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. That's interesting. I'm picking up on two different feminine energies, two women. So like I said, I don't know if somebody was in a love triangle here at one point, but I'm picking up on two feminine energies. Anything else? There's the Sun card. Okay, Leo energy again. Aries. Anything else? I feel like there's something that's a little bit Ten of Wands. There's something a little bit mysterious. I don't know if you're this Queen of Pentacles energy up here. It doesn't feel like you are. I do feel like there's a disconnect. And the Ten of Wands, I feel like there's someone, Aries, that knows you, that wants to reveal their true feelings to you. I don't know if they have. I feel like they will with this High Priestess energy and the Sun card. That's clarity, something being revealed, and whatever it is that they're hiding or holding back from you, it has been very burdensome with the Ten of Wands. I do feel like this is someone you know. I don't feel like you guys are on speaking terms. You may have had a falling out. This may be the person that you were entangled with in the past or had this disappointment within the past, because I feel like this person wants to offer you some sort of security, some sort of stability, and it feels like they've held back for a while, but they want to open up and reveal their true feelings, even though they find it burdensome. That's what I'm getting. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. Tell me about the Nine of Cups, please, for Aries. We have Justice, Libra energy. Ace of Cups. So you went into the situation in the past with, I'm hearing, an open mind. You wanted to have a brand new beginning in love. You wanted to have something that was stable, that was consistent. You wanted a serious relationship with this person. For others of you, this could be marriage or renewal in your marriage. It could be restoration or reconciliation. Whatever the case was, I feel like you went into this situation in the past with high hopes. You were very optimistic, and it feels like you were looking for or expecting this to lead to a higher level of commitment. You know, that's what you wanted. But then something happened here with the Three of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords, air energy. I'm hearing, but then I have to cut them off. We have the Queen of Swords, the Lovers, and then the Six of Swords. I heard, but then I had to cut them off. So I don't know what happened between you and this person. Very, very strong, powerful connection. Like I said, it could have been a love triangle going on with the Lovers and the Three of Swords. But somebody made a decision to move on. Six of Swords. Somebody made a decision in this situation to detach from this very powerful connection and to start over with the Ace of Wands. So this Queen of Pentacles energy over here, who I feel is someone that you know, and it is someone, like I said, that has kept certain things to themselves. They've kept their feelings to themselves. They want to reveal how they feel about you, like I said, but they do find it burdensome. And I do feel like this person you were involved with in the past. So someone here, guys, is what I'm saying. In the past, I feel like went into this with open arms and open mind and open heart, hoping for the best, but then had to make a difficult decision to detach and move away from this connection. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's the Five of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. I do feel like there was an ending here, a breakup. Something happened that was very disappointing. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. Yeah, there was a decision. There was a decision that was made about this connection in your past. Nine of Wands, and it was a very, very difficult decision to make. But I do feel like you cut someone out of your life in the past. You cut them off. You know, you may have blocked them, but you put up some sort of wall, some sort of boundaries between the two of you. You detached and moved away from them. Okay. Tell me about the Ace, and you did because you had some sort of clarity, some sort of truth. I do feel like you did what was best for you in that situation, but you definitely detached from someone. This could also be vice versa, so apply it how it resonates. Tell me about the Eight of Swords for Aries. We have the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Chariot. Okay, so you are moving on with your life, and you're moving on fast. Both of these energies are quick, they're fast. If somebody is thinking about you, because I do, they're playing a song for me, I have no clue who this is. I can't even act like I know. No idea. I'm not even going to attempt to try to sing it. No way. So, like I said, there's someone, guys, I feel like you've gone through the ringer. Yeah, you've had, some difficulty in love in the past. But like I said, I do feel like there is someone here that wants to offer you some sort of security, and they're finding it very challenging or very burdensome to reveal how they feel. I feel like you are moving on with your life as best you can. You're getting out of the Eight of Swords, and you're coming out of it quickly. Okay, this feels like it's somebody else. Let me see. Tell me more about the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. It feels like someone is rushing in. Tell me about the Knight. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords. Anything else? So there's a lot of movement. I'm also seeing traveling. I'm seeing a lot of movement. So there's a decision that needs to be made, okay, Aries, or will be made with this Two of Swords. But the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords is very self-imposed energy. So some of you guys could be stuck on this person from the past where you had a difficult time moving on. And some of you guys are trying to figure out how to do that. You may want to move on faster or quicker than how you're actually doing it, because I do see with this Knight of Pentacles like the need to take your time, and someone here wants to just rush. How can I explain it? It kind of feels like skipping a step is what I'm hearing. Like somebody's trying to skip a step. And I have the World, so it is completion. Again, you are completing a cycle. If you've been in your head, if you've been overthinking, if you've been stuck, you can't get over someone, you are coming out of that energy. You are making a decision to come out of that energy because you know it doesn't serve you. You know it doesn't serve you. Maybe you were in that cycle for a while, you know, in this programming or having this looping energy, this cyclical energy where you just go round and round and round and round and round again. Because I see there was a decision that was made in the past. So some of you guys may regret a decision that was made. Did I do the right thing? Etc., etc. And I feel like if you've been overthinking something, you are coming out of that. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like somebody wants to reveal how they feel about you. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, please, for Aries. We have the Death card, Scorpio energy. Yeah, things are changing for you, Aries. Things are changing. There has been an ending. I feel like you are elevating. You're ascending and evolving. Tell me more. I'm hearing growing up. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the Three of Cups. Okay, Aries. I told you, I said this energy over here, it feels like it's someone that you dealt with before. It's someone that you dealt with before that wants to reveal their feelings to you. But to them, it feels like it's an uphill battle where it's going to be very challenging. It's going to be very challenging because this is probably the person that you walked away from in the past. It's probably the person that you walked away from in the past. It does look like there's a cycle here between the two of you. You may have gone back and forth a lot, and then it's like you finally made a decision to move on with your life. That's what it feels like. Okay? And so it's like this reconciliation or the possibility of you guys working it out has slowly come to an end. And I see you getting involved with other people. Three of Cups, hanging around family and friends, meeting new people. And I feel like what's slowly come to an end is you possibly reconciling with someone from the past. And I definitely feel like this past person wants to reveal their feelings to you, but it does look like you guys had a cyclical relationship. It just went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until you ultimately made up your mind to let it go. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Wands, please. Two of Pentacles. So you have some options here, Aries. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, the you have options, Aries. So there's some sort of back and forth, and there's some sort of inner conflict that you could be experiencing. I do feel like with the Hierophant here, you're trying to listen to your higher self, you know, the God in you, which is amazing. And I feel like you're trying to decipher and determine, is it really over between you and someone from the past? I do feel like that situation has its obstacles, it has its challenges here. And I feel like there is someone else or there are other people that will be involved in your life because you have a decision to make. And that decision brings some sort of chaos, competition with the Five of Wands, and arguments, the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you have an opportunity to have a relationship with someone new that could offer some sort of stability or something long term. And then you have this person from the past that wants to reveal their feelings to you, but it's kind of like an uphill battle. And that energy can serve as some sort of conflicts for you in your life. I do feel like you finally wrapped up that cycle of going back and forth between you and this past energy. And like I said, the reconciliation or the idea of it has slowly come to an end, but they're still in your energy. So let's go into the extended reading. I'm going to clarify the immediate future for you. I'll do a spread for the person you are connecting with, and I'll do a spread for the connection itself. So if this is your story, follow us over on Patreon. Be mindful that they will bill no matter when you join on the first of the month. Or you can purchase this via my website. Both links are down below. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.